Yeah, another alibi. So here's the thing, full transparency, I cannot tell you guys the price for what he sells these things off rip because uh I get the homie price and my price is not going to be what everybody else's prices are. So I can't comfortably tell you guys how much I paid for this. Just DM him over in IG and ask uh how much it'll cost, and I'm sure he'll tell you. But he charges me differently, which is why I didn't want to put a price out there because yeah, I have a different relationship with these gentlemen over at uh, 3D underscore printed underscore forge over in IG. So yeah, um, just getting that out of the way. You're not going to hear a price for the rest of the video. So on with the video. Greetings, folks, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Coco Smooth, the casual collector. And in this segment of One to Scale Military Action Figure Sticks, I am showcasing the 3D printing forge G.I. Joe 3D printed storage foot lockers, I guess. Foot lockers or cooler. Yeah, I went with the G.I. Joe ones. He has them in Cobra and in G.I. Joe. But I chose the Joe ones because I have way more GI Joes than Cobras that are loose, and I got so much of their gear, right? And yeah, this thing is pretty cool. Uh, like a cooler comes with these handles, you know what I mean? That come out and swing. Yeah, pretty cool. Uh, these just kind of swings open. And yeah, it comes with these trays too. Um, Only one will work at any given time with this. So whatever applies to you, you could do, right? Um, so yeah, you'll see, and that's it. You can't put another one like that because it won't be able to properly fit and close. Yeah, it just doesn't. No. So one or the other. And like I said, I got like a ton of gear. And look, Duke's backpack, Scarlett's backpack, all kinds of different stuff. Just so many weapons. From loose weapons from Joe's that you could just all store in here, right? And then close it, and then put other things more organized on the top, right? Or however way you want to place it, I guess. You know, who's Mac 10s and the extra hands, I guess, too. Although it'd be kind of creepy if you're playing the, G.I. Joes and you see extra hands. What in the Bay Harbor Butcher is going on here? But yeah, but you guys get the idea, and then just close and present, right? Ultimately, it's up to you how you want, to present all of this. Let me put it in an angle so you guys can see better. Um, so here's Grunt. Put Grunt here so you guys could see, the ratio of the height and everything, right? Where does it stand? And that's him in his A stance. And when you stack them, do it that way, right? But yeah, you can even have them sit on it, really. be careful you don't mess up your toys in the process of, because these hip joints are something else. Just, you know, yeah. Lean back and sit down, relax. But you guys get the picture. Chill, do all kinds of really neat photo shots with these things, storage. But yeah, this is where I plan on storing all the extra Joe gear that I got. And I got way too doggone many, so that's where it's all gonna go. You know, extra rifles. They're all just I just got so doggone many ones that I'm just never gonna really use. So it's a good place to store these things. Just saying, right? So you're not, you know where to look for all your Joe equipment. You know, just walkie-talkies and stuff. Binocs, binos, you know, Uzis. Up, 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 up. Yeah, nice, nifty place to put them. You know, keep it organized. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And of course, you don't even have to use these trays. You could just go straight, you know. But I figured, well, why not look organized and look cool at the same time with these really awesome G.I. Joe labels printed on it. You know what I mean? So yeah, it looks fancy, looks really good. It's a nice clean look. And I guess if you wanted to do shots with soldiers carrying these things, you could, you really could, you know. But yeah, I think it'd be cool to have these things. I would say the only sucky part is that the extra trays, you're gonna have to find a place, you know, to store them. But other than that, it's really kind of cool, you know. Feel these grooves, bottom, yeah. But yeah, I think it's a good look. You really can't go wrong. And my guy Tyler over at 3D Printing Forge is really good as far as the quality of materials that he uses. He's made me something that I can't wait to show you guys if and when I'm able to put it together, and it'll be a banger. But yeah, I gotta complete it first. Anyways, but yeah, it's a clean look. I know, and it makes good background for a good background. You know what I mean? So just Joe's chilling with their gear. You know, well, of course, my guys are already posed ready, but for dudes that are just, you know, for Joe, you could do Joe pics of just the army guys just kind of chilling, waiting. You know, it's like, okay, so that, you know, you just kind of do random shots of your Joes looking at storage. Like, oh, cool. What do we have? What do we have here? Oh, look, an assortment of different toys. You know, so yeah. I couldn't tell you how much it's going to cost you since it doesn't have a store price that I can think of. I just kind of messaged him over on on Facebook and IG. So you could find him at 3D print, 3D underscore printed forge, or 3D print underscore print underscore forge over at IG. And yeah, again, at least I'll share his IG link in the description below, and he'll have his own TikTok video, so you can kind of see how his work goes, and it's up to y'all to, check it out and let me know what you guys, think yourselves. But I think it's a good look. Again, this is gonna look good in backgrounds with, things like the vamp and uh, my towers and a bunch of other 3D printed stuff that I got going on. It would look like a real kind of base setting, impromptu base setting. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, totally worth it. Again, looking organized all together. So it's a good look for the Joes. You know what I mean? And I can't wait till I get the ones for the Cobra cooler, I guess. So that the Cobra ones in black with the red Cobra logo. But of course, I think that if you talk to 3D underscore printed under Forge, they'll be able to accommodate you to whatever colors you want. Maybe you want a blue cooler, you probably can make them in blue with a red Cobra label instead, or even inverse of this, where this might be darker and this will be the interior, since it's two-tone, right? Not sure actually, but I imagine he could make something like that happen, but you got to talk to those guys over there. All right, folks. Well, that's all I got for this segment of One to Scale Military Action Figures Takes, the um, GI Joe storage cooler unit from 3D, or 3D underscore printed for underscore Forge. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the casual collector. And until the next video, folks, ciao.